Good morning and welcome to the News Now. I'm Ken Greiner and thanks for joining us. If you missed us on Daybreak, we're going to get you caught up on everything you need to know. We're live right now on WTOC.com, our news app, Amazon Fire, Roku, Twitter, and Facebook. If you have plans to take advantage of the Black Friday deals this morning, you may want to grab a jacket. All right, you can keep up with the temperature all morning long with the free WTOC weather app. Meteorologist Cutter Martin has more about what you can expect out there. Cutter, good morning.
Both traffic and weather a bigger story today. What we're watching is high tides here, and we are going to go outside first with the WTOC Jamie Casino traffic tracker. This is Highway 80 here. We're actually working our way back towards portions of the mainland, going back over the Bull River Bridge here before too long, back towards Wilmington Island. But right now, not too far from Fort Pulaski and Lazaretto Creek, we are driving in the left lane. You can still see the lane line, still safe to drive in this immediate vicinity. But Highway 80, this is the big news. As of 8 a.m. is closed per Tybee Island and Chatham County Police on scene, specifically near Lazaretto Creek, working your way back towards Tybee Island, the typical very low-lying spots of 80, and then you come up on a higher patch and there is no water. You are just fine. Tide has essentially peaked. It's gradual but will subside through the 8 o'clock hour, and we will see Highway 80 reopen. But again, for the time being, 80 onto and off of Tybee Island is closed, nearer Tybee Island, but also close to Fort Pulaski. And I'm going to show you on the maps now where exactly this is. Earlier we were seeing congestion, and now the purple indicating that it is completely closed there again as you approach Tybee Island, and for good reason. Occasionally the water is much deeper than this image. We did not go through that water. We stayed safely in the higher median and then turned around, now working our way back towards the mainland. People were being turned around by Chatham County Police on scene. Traffic wise, this is really the only issue we're watching, but could be repeated again this evening with high tide and again tomorrow morning with high tide. But looking like this morning's tide was the highest of the three. Now looking at 278 Fording Island Road as you get on to Hilton Head Island. Of course, this road a little bit more elevated. You can see some room to put more water in there without any road issues. The marshes are completely full though, but we're not seeing issues on Highway 278 Fording Island Road. That's a green light. Also no reported issues there. St. Simon's getting onto the island as well. Water appears to be just away from the shoulders. 278 drive times, 95 to 170, taking you 11 minutes. 170 to Bluffton Road. That's a 7-minute trip, 10 additional minutes. Bluffton Road to Cross Island Parkway. Elsewhere, we are not seeing too many issues. Overall, your drive time's looking pretty good. A lot of green out there as many are off from school and work on your Friday. Suggest you continue to follow along in the WTOC weather app. Bottom of the app, you have your traffic conditions, and we'll let you know when Highway 80 reopens. Let's talk about the forecast now. Weather-wise, it is chilly. It is breezy this morning. Temperatures in the 40s north of I-16, right around 50 or so along and south of the interstate, but near 60 Brunswick, 64 St. Simons. More cloud cover down here, kind of acting as a blanket overnight to keep some of the warmth in rather than escape back up into space. So the temperature around 50 in the 7 o'clock hour. It's going to be the same forecast here now for the next hour, heading towards 9 a.m. Breezy, increasing cloud cover, and by noon an increasing chance of showers, perhaps a rumble of thunder with temperatures in the upper 50s, hanging out in the lower 60s this afternoon, and then cooling back into the upper 50s with showers and maybe some briefly heavy rain around the area scattered about during the Savannah tree lighting this evening. Something we'll be watching for you, but the good news is as the forecast progresses into the weekend, we will dry out. That's an early morning rain chance Saturday, drier afternoon and evening Saturday, and then mostly dry Sunday with high temperatures near 70, lows in the upper 40s and lower 50s. Again, watching rain and tide to have a complete weather update, a digital weather forecast coming up at 11 a.m. Ken, back to you.
All right, on to shopping. Tanger Outlet is open at 6 on Thanksgiving night. Has been open ever since. We're just one of the many stores that did that. If you're up this early for Black Friday deals, head on out to Pooler now. The stores are open. Don't close until 10 p.m. tonight. Oglethorpe Mall also already open. They won't close or close up shop until 10 o'clock. Savannah Mall opened only an hour ago at 7 this morning. So with that, you have plenty of time to get all your favorite stores. But remember, many have been open since midnight. So to take advantage of some of those best deals, you better get on out the door. All right, some shoppers camped out for over 24 hours to be first in line on Black Friday deals, with a lot of stores actually opening on Thursday night. The doorbuster deals are low enough to put people out in the cold, waiting in those long lines. Some shoppers say they prefer what's now known as Gray Thursday. They say it gives them a reason to get off the couch to attempt to burn off some of those Thanksgiving calories from that meal. The excitement after getting the items they've been holding out for is worth the wait, according to them.
I was in line for about 2 hours and got here just in time. Also got the last TV for the doorbuster as well.
Woo! We got our sound bar and our headphones, yes.
So you got the deals that you came for?
Yes, we got the deals we came for.
How pumped are you right now?
Very excited.
Stores all across the coastal empire and low country opened their doors last night. So great Thursday, Black Friday Eve, whatever you want to call it, has already kicked off the shopping frenzy. Now, with so many stores open for Black Friday, shoppers, police officers, they want to make sure you actually go home with everything you buy. Savannah Police will roll out Jingle Bell Patrol at malls and shopping areas to give another layer of protection to shoppers. Along with extra officers, the department says shoppers can do some common sense things to stay safe.
People who are putting shopping bags in their cars and then going back into stores. So we really try to encourage people to watch out for their surroundings, to know who's around them, to know what's going on around them.
Chatham County and Savannah Police are also stepping up patrols in parking lots to try to cut crime. Both departments suggest that you put purchases in the trunk. While today is Black Friday, Saturday is for the small businesses. It's a national initiative that started in 2010 and was backed by a Senate resolution starting in 2011. This is a look at small business event from the last year. On Saturday, the city of Savannah is supporting small business. There will be tent in Ellis Square with coupons, shopping bags, and more. Shop Small Savannah has created this interactive map showing the locations of businesses. We have a link to it on our Holiday HQ page on WTOC.com. And check this out. To promote Small Business Saturday, the first 3 hours of parking in any city-owned parking garage will be free. All right, this is a live look at the lobby here at WTOC, where in just 1 hour you can help us make a big difference to local children in need. WTOC is partnering once again for Toys for Tots, and we're accepting new unwrapped toys donations starting at 9 a.m. this morning. If you can't make it out today, we'll be here taking donations during business hours through December 14th. All right, we'll be back in a couple hours with another update. Join us at 10 a.m. for more headlines. Until then, go out and make it a great day.